Here's my car accident story that happened my junior year. It was the first day of junior year, and I still didn't have my driver's license. I had a car, I only had my permit. I wasn't able to get my driver's license in the summer because we went to Mexico to go visit some family. And we missed the bus. Me and my brother missed the bus, so I was like, at least I have my permit, so I'm gonna take the car. So I took the car to school, even though I wasn't supposed to, and my dad strictly told me not to. And we get to school, day goes on by, I go to cross country practice, and after cross country practice, it's raining and whatnot, and I'm about to head home. Before I head home, I have to make sure I have the right song for the car ride home, and I picked So Fly by Childish Gambino. And then I was turning left. As I was turning left, I made sure that no one was there. I saw a white Mercedes. It was really rainy, and I thought I had enough time to turn left. It turns out I didn't. She was too far ahead, and then I hesitated, and she hit the brakes so I could go. And as soon as I went, she went too, and it was just a really weird collision. In my psych class, I learned about fight or flight mode, and I know that I'm a flight mode because in that moment, instead of like taking the details of the car accident, I left the scene of the crime. As I struggle to take my car home because it's damaged, obviously, from this car accident, I go home and I wait for my dad to come home, and he realizes what's happened. I have to tell him. He's not super happy, of course. He's super disappointed. He's not angry, which I'm surprised. It was just a lot of emotions at one time, and then he decides to go to the scene of crime and to call the police there. When my dad went back to say it was him instead of me, I realized how parental love stretches so far to help its child be protected. When my dad went back to After we got our ticket and our court date, my main focus was to get my driver's license. So when I appeared at court, I had one already, so I had to strip away everything else from school and focus on that because that was my main priority. With a lot of things going on other than this car accident, my dad and his work, and then me and my school, we ended up missing our first court date. After that, we had to go back and schedule another one, but this time we realized that we needed a lawyer because we were making too many mistakes. So we got a lawyer with us to try to help us out when the other court date was scheduled. With a lot Having a lawyer made me feel better knowing that someone was backing me up when the prosecutor was going against me. In the courtroom, I had to see the lady I got in a car accident with, and then in that moment, I really realized who was affected by my mistake. It wasn't just me, it was my dad, and it was her. And it was really crazy. The sentencing wasn't as bad because I had a lawyer, so it was a better situation. I learned a lot from this experience and this huge mistake. I know that other people are affected by my decisions if I commit stuff wrong, and they can last for a really long time. I know now what to do in a car accident. I learned a lot